Welcome back to the channel. We are playing Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out DLC. New duplicate, let's see what we've got. And we're going to take a pause on accepting new ones for a while, so let's just take the coal. We're at 16 duplicates, it's kind of a lot already. Our food is steady, our oxygen is more than fine, water is more than fine. It's less about that as I don't have a use for a lot of these just yet, and I want to make sure we don't go too crazy and overburden ourselves and then kind of spiral out from there. Few projects we got going on is, as you can see up here, digging out space. That's largely so we could start, well, not just start, but I want to get rid of some of these gases that are on the outside of our base, but this will give us some visibility into setting up rockets and stuff like that in the future. And then the moment that this gets cleared out, when we get over to the edges here, we're taking those resources and moving down and trying to find the oil biome. That's a big priority for us, as that's going to allow us to start gaining petroleum. Petroleum we can use for plastic. Plastic makes our duplicates run faster. We can get comfy beds. Loads of additional things. We could do refinement of materials. Just a number of different things that will allow us to create a better environment here for our dupes. Long commutes is going to be there absolutely for a while, as this is for sure a trek. I would not mind having hypertubes coming up here, but again, we don't have the plastic for that. So the moment that happens. In addition, this water tank is kind of directly in the path that I'd like to go down into the oil biome. I want to take these two rungs all the way down. Or actually, I could just go straight down this way, and you know what? Heff it. Let's work on that a little bit while we're at it. So let's make this a priority 8 dig, and let's see if we can get down here. We've got an anti-entropy thermo nullifier. If you don't know what that does, basically, if you pump in hydrogen, it will cool the area. It activates with hydrogen, and then it starts cooling the area around it, which is really nice for just like creating a cool space. So we could potentially move this down into this area here and then funnel all of our oxygen up through it into the base to make it nice and chilly in the base. So that's one way to handle that. So construction 9. Can we do construction 9 here? Actually, let's just do all of this a 9. I want to get down to oil sooner rather than later. We've been putting it off for a while, and I don't mean putting it off like, oh, whatever, you know, like we'll tackle that when we tackle it, but it's just other priorities come up, as is the way in Oxygen Not Included. You want to do one thing, and then something else pops up, and then something else pops up, and before you know it, you know, it takes a very long time to get anything done. But as the game gets further along and your duplicates get stronger and faster and all of that, projects that took you a really long time before are usually pretty quick. Like, just look how fast these two are drilling down into this and creating a ladder along the way. Like, no problem at all. We've got desk, a couple of lockers. That might be good for like a fancy suit. I like that. Plus some data banks will be in there. which makes me think, how are we doing on our research stuff? Let's just start moving to that. So my plan is do the research that you can on the pieces that you can. Like so I don't have data banks to do the orange research, but I might as well knock out the first 3 with my researcher. And then when I do get the orange research, I can crank through that. It actually makes sense for us to build a ladder on this side because our duplicates are already coming straight down here, so they could slide all the way down if we build it correctly. And then that could be our fastest path into the another one? I did not expect that. I did not expect the second one to be there. That is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. That's right, this thing's in there. We could technically core this area out, stuff it into like a bin, like off on the side of the map. But the real way you want to handle that is have bees harvest it, which we haven't seen yet. Obviously, we haven't gone over to the other maps yet. Inspect, there's a data bank. A few things here to inspect. Get a data bank out of that, which is just free research. It's not a lot, but it's something. Just looking around here, making sure we're not missing something. Tons of granite, wolframite. It's great. We should block this in because that's hot water. I mean, we could cool that down eventually. Are we building stuff or what's going on here? Tons and tons of water on this. And we haven't even, like, I have a geyser here somewhere. Here? Nope, that's an iron volcano. I have a geyser here somewhere of regular water. It's a water geyser right here. And actually, we could just bust that open so that it starts giving us water. Do it this way. Like so. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. So we can jump in here. Let's make this construction priority 9, then digging priority 8. So that we can get some of this water being collected. Even though it's going to be hot, it'll be 110. Or no, 95. Which is better than the steam vent, which is crazy. That'll be helpful for us to just collect a pool. Like, we're not going to need it right now, but might as well just, if we can start tapping into it, why not start tapping into it? This is priority here, and it's saying we are out of copper, which, of course we are. I feel like we are always out of copper. This will give us a decent amount of little copper here. I know I said before I'm not a big fan of priority 9 everything, but I also want to get some stuff done for you on these videos. So bear with me while I try to make these somewhat interesting and get some things done, some projects done. As it gets later, I mean, your projects become bigger, which makes complete sense, obviously, right? You'd want your projects to be bigger, but oh, no power here. And you can't go out. Why is there no power? So we're going to disable the building. That's why nothing is getting done outside. And like, these are priority 9s. Yep, fill that out. This is also a priority 9. So yeah, our coal generators stop working, and therefore our duplicants couldn't go back outside. It's honestly the little things that always pop up like that. Okay, did we leave our suits somewhere? Where are our suits? I need you to enable this building ASAP. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Everyone get back in your suits and get to work. How would these run out, though? I don't understand. Like, what was drawing the power? Interesting. So, I think this is what we're looking for here. Conveyor receptacle. And then this as well. Conveyor meter. Turn material transfer off when a specific amount has passed through it. That's new. Interesting. Let's make this... This is like kind of a 911 for us. Because if this runs out, it really becomes a problem. Unidentified species. Yeah, so we've got variants of some of our seeds because of the radiation down here from mealwood. Has our ladder finished? Because, yeah, we do have plastic. Okay. Oh, almost. All the way up there. Come on, you can do it. So I think the thing that I really want now is a conveyor loader, which we need. some additional materials. And, okay, these are out of steel. That's probably not the best use of steel, but it is fine for now. I mean, it is likely that they're going to get pretty hot, so why not have something that's potentially going to survive it? Oh my god. How the F did you get in there like that? You can break that open. Get your ass out there. Okay, and let's just prepare for P. Yeah, Lindsay, you are literally right outside the base. Get in the base. Thank you. Okay, what's up with these suits not getting delivered? Deliver all the suits. Let's see if we have enough for this yet. No. 49.6 tons of algae. We're not on algae anymore, which is great. Okay, this next set of water tanks is full. That's fantastic. No power. Wait. Oh, because it's on its own separate grid. I'm like, what? I mean, that's not a 911. But I do want this water out of here. We are making our way down. Slowly but surely. Down to the oil biome. Shockingly, we haven't gotten down there yet. See, awaiting hydrogen. 10 grams per second, which this produces way more than that. Yep, and we're building this out. So this is 4 tiles high, which is good. I think that's the correct height. Yeah, because this is wrong here. That's the correct height. Yep. So it's 2, 3, 4. So it's like that. 2, 3, 4. So it's that one. And then it's 2, 3, 4. There, which means we can deconstruct that. And let's build this there. And dig that out like so. Nope, I already did that wrong. So it's 1 above there. Okay. So we're going to create like a little pool right here. And it'll be easy for us to pull that liquid out in the future. I might even automatically put the pump in. But first things first, we actually need to get this completely built out. We're still working up here. Probably not as much anymore, as we are digging out down to oil. Is that another one? Is that 3 on this map? What the hell? I have never seen 3 on the map like that. You can destroy them now. Before you could not. You can't rebuild it. That's the problem. I used to have a mod that allowed you to build one. But okay, so let's see here. If I do that, and then I do that, will this work? Basically, I'm trying to create a thing where this picks up coal, dumps it in here, moves it over to this, then they grab from that and they distribute. It's like this should already be grabbing from here and feeding these 3, it just can't feed that one. Hmm. Why are these suits? Okay, this needs to, like, you need to deliver these ASAP. What's going on with these suits? What is why are they not putting their suits away? Let's cancel all of these requests and let's see if we can say deliver a suit to each of these. Like, put the suits away. Is it something to do with the checkpoint? Building is enabled. Clearance vacancy. May passing if there's no... Okay, no. No room to store their suits. No, vacancy only. Okay, so... Is, like, should we do priority 9 or what is happening here? I don't understand why the suits are not getting put away. This is literal top priority and only one duplicate can leave? They're like just sharing one suit. But they're all right here. So what if I remove Atmo suit from here? and then I say sweep. What is happening? Is this a glitch? What's happening here? What are they doing here? Okay, I'm going to save and I'm going to restart the game. And let's see if something is going on here. What is happening right now? Cycle 183, by the way. It takes so long to load. So my apologies on the wait here. Alright. Let's start this back up and let's see if these actually get their suits delivered now. I'm going to change this to always. Let's see if this changes literally anything. I'm inclined to just delete these and then redo a new batch of them. Like, what is happening here? The suit is right there. Or do Atmo suits can be repaired at crafting station? What? Okay, we looked at this early, but I did not realize that exosuits have a shelf life? Okay, so then in this instance, let's go to vacancy only. This is baffling to me. We don't have any copper. Okay, I need you to knock out some copper ASAP. 0 on the gold, 0 here. Let's go copper, come on. Just waiting for things to happen because of something I did not know was present. I feel like there should be a pretty big warning that tells you, hey, by the way, your exosuits are... That's a problem. Okay. Did I pick the wrong thing? Suits can be repaired at crafting station. Crafting station. I don't see exosuit. Or does it have to be in the exosuit forge? Sharing station. Does it have to be an exosuit forge? Do I just not have the research for that or something? No. Okay. No. Okay, we do have all the appropriate research. So let's try to refine some metal. And see if an exosuit forge is what we require. It's a good thing that the outside here isn't that terrible. There's plenty of oxygen, the weather, or the temperature is like relatively okay. We have one idiot just literally runs out. What is going on? Why would you do that? Let's see if Otto can even go out here. No? So disable this building for now, like right now. Because I need you to just go out there and go get shit to build. Because what the F? Yeah, they're just running around like no big deal because really this has been a pretty okay environment. I mean, it's a little chilly and it's polluted oxygen, but it's not that bad. Okay, if this is coal, why wouldn't... Okay, so then if this is... Yep, priority 8. Yep, and so that one can pull from there now. Eventually this is going to stop because there'd be too much on the line. Oh, it took it from there. That is a waste. This would need to be further apart. Like I need this over here. That deconstructed. That doesn't require power. Priority 9. And then the rail to be shipped over because... Yeah. This one can't reach that. Like, that's the problem. It just can't. We need to set them further apart so that it's not reachable. Wow. Just non-stop issues in this one. Alright, well, I think we've got this figured out. I still don't know what the hell is happening with the suits. but we're going to try to build an exosuit forge and see if we can repair it in there, because it says crafting station, but is this making it or repairing it? Oxygen mass copper ore. I don't want to reduces items and equipment for duplicate use. Oxygen mask to wear and low breathability. Yeah, I don't want oxygen masks. I want to repair my suit, but I don't know if that's part of it. Or if it like... if that's the part that it's repairing on there. Let's go with one, and let's see how this works. This is not yet built. Okay, thank you. Yeah, very slowly. We'll just do that very, very slowly. What do we got here? Omelets. Why are omelets not immediately going into the fridge? I should automate this also. Putting in food here, sending the food into here. Okay, so are we going to actually do this? I want to see this before we end the video. I know we're way over on time here, but I want to see what happens. Because if it just makes an oxygen mask, yeah, so it just makes an oxygen mask. So what is the point? I thought the whole point was that... okay, so that doesn't do that. Okay, let's throw an exo suit forge here. Oh, this is frustrating. Or do we just have to like... it says can be repaired. See, I feel like the exosuit forge is where they would be repaired because that's where they're created. I don't know. Anyway, the duplicates are still working outside of this even though they don't have exosuits or Atmo suits. Anyway, let's call the video here. We'll figure that out in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you think. Until then, I'll catch you in the next one.